In some ways, current is a mashup of all the digital content that exists or is yet to exist.
Current is a project that stands at the convergence of four technological ideas, but actually they're also very socially related.
Current wish to speculate on how this potential can help to authenticate the truth, especially in situations of global crisis.
无论国际风云如何变幻，中欧。
As an affective experience, it presents you, the active viewing participant, with a current of audiovisual sensations that entrance your perception of time and space. It imagines being able to step into a river of real-time content that responds and regenerates from your embodied experiences. In a sense, producing a biofeedback system between your body and digital culture itself.
When current guys told me about their project, I was completely hooked up by the idea of volumetric cinema. The idea that we can break up linearity of cinematic narrative and make it not only time but also spatially distributed multi-branch narrative seems to me the next step of cinematic language.
Virtual reality and gaming industry converging with streaming and meeting services, providing people with spatial dimension in their communication. Not only communication, but the whole approach for perceiving events are changing, going from discrete constrained points of view to continuous navigatable space formed from this initial data. Let's see, fill in the gaps between evidences.
LIVESTREAM, AI, material.
Current is a project that tries to make use of our distributed power into an infrastructure that can allow us to collectively process and access data and information. So it's trying to inverse the negative volumetrics of surveillance.
Also, as I came to art world from the very technical background, I can see a big potential of these ideas, as all the technologies needed are already here. We just need to combine them and develop them to some tools that will help us to create volumetric cinema, to stream it and watch it.
The goal of doing current is to prove that with all the computing power we have, the distributed computing power, ubiquitous computing power, it can actually be put to use in a way that will help us proceed to a more democratic society, in that all the events that happened in our everyday environment can be recorded and reconstructed in a way that everyone has shared power to access those information and data.
Current expands the relationship between the digital and material world, entangling our physical attention with other physical spaces and bodies. The rise of CG influencers and augmented reality experiences push the imagined limits of our bodies within the global attention economy. As non-human entities progressively consume the market's economy, why shouldn't we include socially and ecologically contested spaces in this value exchange?